put y'all on some game or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, that's just what I be on. Oh, I got a new tape dropping too, man. I got an album dropping. Then I got another tape dropping. I got a lot of shit dropping, man. This shit finna get ugly. Y'all on some new fire content. New fire message. Some of this white collar shit, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Money World, man. It's 2022, number scamming, crypto, NFTs. That's what we on right about now, you feel me? Growing Zai. This is life. You either with this shit or you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Either way it go, like, one monkey don't stop no show, man. Prosperity. That's what we want. Shout out everybody who in the circle. You know, it's what's that word? Unconditional love. It's definitely unconditional love if you fuck with the circle. Anyway, any advice on upcoming artists? Get you a bag, man. This rap shit ain't cheap, man. I told y'all niggas, man. Like when I was first coming up, I go spend like at least 5 racks on my fit. My fit was 5 racks. That's before I paid the cameraman and everything. You know what I'm saying? So my fit 5 racks. I ain't got no buzz. You know what I'm saying? So my fit 5 racks. Cameraman was pretty quality. He used the red camera. He was $2,500. So we had $7,500. You can get some models free, or you could pay them, you know, whatever, however you feel the situation. I don't mind paying people for their services. That might be another $500 to $1,000. So now you at $85. You at $8,500. So if you're a broke nigga, you need to go get you an investor, or you can do what I told you. You know what I told you to do. You know exactly what I told you to do. But now you at $8,500. And if you don't live with your mama, you still got your rent, your car note, nigga, your groceries. If you got kids, nigga, that's more money a month. You feel me? You just gotta run that bag up. You can't look at this shit as impossible. Nigga, you need to go make more money. That's my solution to everything, man. Go make more money. Don't complain, make more money. And then, you know, control your spending habits, man. Learn from other niggas' mistakes, man. You see these niggas going broke out here every day. These niggas. This shit simple math, man. You don't need an accountant. You got $1 million. Don't spend close to $1 million. Make sure you always got a chunk of money. That's the name of the game. You always got a chunk of. Every minute of the day, you have a chunk of money. If you got 100,000 and you spend 90 on one item, you went out bad. You only worth 100,000 and you just spent 90 on one album. A lot of y'all niggas be getting in car accidents, getting like a lump sum of money and shit like that, or striking here and there. You can't spend it all. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta budget that motherfucker. Now, if you spend it on the business, don't get me wrong, you gotta take a risk out this motherfucker. Rolling these papers, man. I'm using 3 of these bitches. But look, name of the game is learning how to budget. Unless you just making that much money, well, you shit, fuck a budget. But I be spending, like, no cap, I be spending, man, jewelry, clothes, whips, cribs. I might go live in the city and get 3 cribs in that motherfucker. But I still be having a lot. I might spend a lot of money and still be having a lot of money. And you know, I pay for peace of mind. My mind is, I gotta have good peace of mind for me to be an effective worker. I could work in any condition, but I choose to work in better conditions, you feel me? What? Oh, and if you can't buy it, how many times? Don't do it if you can't buy it. But look, even think of that logic. Like, where you get that from? Don't do it if you can't buy it 3 times. That really sounds stupid. You willing to spend a third of your fortune on one thing? So you worth 100 grand and you gonna spend 30. Now, if you gonna make it right back, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain niggas make it back. You know, the hustle breed. Like, you know how they got dog breeds? Like, the type of breed a nigga I am, I'm making that bitch right back. If I go spend a dub today, or I spend 100 today, I'm gonna make that bitch right back. Most niggas only get 3 waves in their lifetime where they get lump sums of money, and then you know you got them I used to ass niggas like, boy, back 3 years ago, you remember when I got that money? You supposed to be saying that goddamn every week. Boy, last week I just blew that bitch. Then the next week come, last week, nigga, I blew that bitch. You feel me? This supposed to be a year-round thing, not just you eat one time, let me treat myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of life is that? Well, I mean, I don't want folks to think I'm looking down on nobody and nothing like that, but I'm just trying to get y'all in the hustle mentality. I know a lot of young niggas be tapping into my shit, man. I don't want to be leading y'all wrong, you know what I'm saying? What type of clown nigga would I be if I was leading y'all in the wrong direction, you feel me? I feel like that won't help y'all. That'll just make y'all worse, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I'm doing my debt to society, so in my next life, I'll be even 10 times richer, you feel me? Yeah, you know, this shit keep going, man. You gotta keep being innovative, man. Keep this shit innovation. That's the name of the game, man. And keep adapting. You gotta adapt out this motherfucker. That's what I do, man. Evolve and adapt. That's why I be on shit so early, you feel me? We evolving and we adapting and shit like that. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, but on the crypto side of shit, you see crypto bring, you could have made you a little money. Especially if you had you a little bread to invest. It's definitely been shit that's 100% gains since January. 130%. It was some shit on it's been shit on KuCoin I've been seeing been going up 300% and shit like that, man. You gotta, like I said, man, you gotta keep your ear to this internet, man. You can't be out here bullshitting, talking about you trying to get to the money. At this point, man, if you ain't serious, I don't even want to hear what you talking about. You gotta be on your shit to be around me, man. We ain't got time to waste. If you want to hang around me and you not on your shit, it ain't no point. Cause right now, every minute count. You feel me? Biggest NFT. It's World of Women is popping. The Bored Ape shit popping. It's a few NFTs that's popping. I seen some Solana drops that's they costed maybe like 1 Solana. And them bitches like 30, 40 Solana right now, you know what I'm saying? And what's Solana at? Solana at $100, close to $100, maybe a little over $100. I don't know, I ain't pay attention today. But the price went up on them bitches, so you gotta think the next bull run, they could even quadruple. I was gonna get into buying some Solana NFTs and NFTs on other ecosystems just so I can see what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta watch out what you invested in too, because a lot of this shit ain't gonna make the cut. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit not making the cut. Some of these companies not gonna survive. You gotta think the internet is like a non-stop evolving robot that never stops, always canceling something out with something new and shit like that. Like it's always something new coming in on the internet that's more innovative than the last shit that was just out. You beat me? But for the most part, you know how this shit go, man.